What's happening, guys? So, let me just move myself in a good position. So, we've got a reaction to do on this whole situation. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, AFTV Julian crashes Saeed's stream that he's about to do with Robbie for the match reaction for the United versus Arsenal game last night, and he interrupts by saying to Robbie, "Are you sure you want to do an interview with that?" pointing to the Saeed's Palestine badge. And obviously he was told where to go. And then Saeed does a stream on AFTV after obviously they've done the stream for Saeed's channel, and he's not wearing the badge, as you can see in this photo. Yeah. But the main topic has been what Julian did and how wrong he was for what he did. But see, me, and this is where I fill the hole in this YouTube space when it comes to, you know, reaction to certain things, because there's things that people won't do. Yeah. And I'm here to take that place. Yeah. So as you can see in this photo, the Palestinian badge that he's wearing is on Saeed TV's channel. Yeah. And then to the right hand side, your right hand side, he's not wearing that badge and he's on AFTV. So what we're going to do is we're going to react to a couple of clips. But yeah, let's talk about this. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it. So this is the famous clip that everybody's got emotional about, essentially. Yeah. This is the clip where Julian became public enemy #1. Right, let's listen.
Julian's.
Yeah? Do you want to do that with that?
Oh, he don't like these fellas.
No, but it's like it's.
What's my channel, man?
It's his channel, though.
What's my channel, man? Bro, Julian, get out of here, man. Listen,
Right.
listen, people. We are.
So as you heard there, Julian says to Robbie, he doesn't say anything to Saeed. He says to Robbie, "Are you sure you want to do an interview with that?" How does Robbie respond to that? He like sort of chuckles and says that, you know, says to Saeed that, you know, that Julian doesn't like the Palestine thing. Now, this would have gone over the majority of people's heads. It didn't go over my head, right? Julian ain't the one that, as far as we know, he ain't the one that didn't like the Palestinian flag. It was you, because AFTV Mo Hader, right, was on your channel and he got sacked because of him wearing the Free Palestine hoodie.
Facts.
Yeah? So, Robbie, in my opinion, he threw Julian under the bus. Now, maybe Julian doesn't like it, I don't know, right? But in my personal opinion, Julian said that because he knows Robbie won't accept somebody wearing a Palestine badge on his channel. So Julian now is thinking, well, if you won't accept somebody wearing it on AFTV, do you feel comfortable being on somebody else's channel and they're wearing it? Do you still want to be around that? Because Robbie said that he got stick, right? Because Mo was wearing the Free Palestine badge.
I've seen him do it.
He got stick. Robbie said he got stick. He got all these messages and everything like that. So going by that that we know now, it would make sense for Julian to ask Robbie if he's gonna do an interview with somebody wearing that badge. Because as far as he knows, Robbie wants to steer well clear, at least on camera, right, when it comes to the football content, of somebody wearing that.
Facts.
Now, I don't agree with Julian coming in on camera and saying that, because now it's caused all this. Maybe Julian should have said to him, you know, he's wearing the Palestine badge, you know, are you still going to do the interview? Because, as I said, Robbie and Mo had a deal, yeah, that Mo was going to cover the free bit and then just leave Palestine, or Palestine, however you pronounce it. And he was just going to leave that on, because Black Lives Matter and Nigerian flags and everything like that was all okay on the AFTV. So Mo was feeling a bit hard done by that, fam. Like, I can't even have free Palestine on my thing, so I had to cover the free. And then eventually it got to the point where Robbie said, fam, you're gonna have to go. God damn. And Julian's been around Robbie for a long time. You think Julian won't know that? But the main focus is what Julian did in this clip. That's the main focus. That's what everybody's focusing on, Julian doing that.
Crying to me and I'm not having that.
To the point where he's been exposed for being part of some PORN industry, bend over thingy, whatever. What? I don't know what that has to do with much, but, you know, man like Terry Flewers exposed it, and it's one of those where it's like, I watched a bit of Terry Flewers' clip about the situation, and to me, it came across like he was trying to point score. I ain't gonna lie. That's how it came across. But let's get into another clip. So in this clip here, No Context Fan TV again, with another clip here. So Terry Flewers is getting sucked off now because, you know, he stood up for Saeed, because how dare you try and tell somebody that they can't wear the Free Palestine badge, kind of thing, right? In my opinion, this video it gives the whole virtual signal, point scoring, trying to get brownie points kind of thing, yeah. But this is only a minute clip. But the point of this is, you can see Julian on this side here, yeah. I don't know. I just don't feel that this needed to be exposed. But let's just play the clip.
But I just wanted to say, in solidarity with Saeed, stand your ground, stand up for what you believe in. Not everybody's going to agree with you, and that works in every direction, whatever sort of political or humanitarian situation that you are supportive of. There's always going to be an opposing side. But you know what? What I'm stand up for is people have the right to have freedom of expression. Something that's very, very important for me as an individual.
So just going by that alone is making Julian sound like he's telling Saeed, take that badge off. Right? See, this is why I separate from everybody else. This is why I'm very independent with this channel, yeah? Because you see, being somebody, and I don't really have to want to talk about this, but being somebody who knows what it's like to be excluded and whatever, right? I don't like to see other people get stick for shit that they shouldn't be getting as much stick for, yeah? Now, Julian, the narrative is that Julian told Saeed, take that off. Why are you wearing that for? Right? From what we saw in the clip, Julian said to Robbie, are you sure you want to do it with that? Now, Julian was then following it up with saying whatever he was trying to say. And then Saeed obviously said, it's my channel, man, get out of here. Yeah? So Julian was going to follow it up. But he said to Robbie, he didn't go up to Saeed and say, why are you wearing that? He didn't do that. No. He said to Robbie, are you sure you want to do the interview with that, pointing to the badge? Because as far as Julian knows, you know, Robbie don't want that badge on his channel. So he's thinking, well, maybe you won't want to go on another channel where somebody's wearing it then, because you got stick when Mo was wearing it before. Hence, you want to steer clear away from that badge. Only makes sense.
Facts.
This clip from Terry already makes it sound like Julian did more than what we saw.
And I didn't like the way Julian stepped up and tried to shut that conversation down due to a belief, a humanitarian belief that...
Julian tried to shut the conversation down. He just interrupted and wanted clarification from Robbie as to, do you still want to do this interview with him wearing that badge? That's what I got from that clip. We can go back to it, but that's what I got from that clip. Because like I said, he knows Robbie won't have that on his channel. So Robbie's on another channel now and someone's wearing the badge. I don't agree with Julian interrupting the thing. But if it is what I think it is, I can see where Julian came from in asking that question simply because he knows Robbie banned somebody from his channel for wearing it.
Facts.
He didn't want to associate with that flag because he was getting stick. Right? Now, I don't know and I don't care what Julian's views are on the Palestine thing. Don't care. Yeah? But we're not gonna... What I'm not gonna have, because this is why I'm doing this video as well, is a notion to be put out towards somebody because of something, just because people's emotions got hurt from what they saw.
Emotional.
Because now Julian looks like a certain character now because he interrupted the interview to get clarification from Robbie. Do you still want to do an interview with him wearing that badge? Like I said, I don't agree with him stepping in and doing that. But what we're not going to do is make out that Julian's trying to tell Saeed, take it off. You shouldn't be wearing that. What you doing? That's what we're not going to do.
Oh, hell no.
You know what I mean? See, I can separate how I feel about somebody's opinions on certain things with other things. Those of you know, Julian's a toxic positive fan. Yeah? And I don't agree with, you know, a lot of things that he says and whatever. That doesn't mean that I can't come on here and defend what I see and call out what I actually see when I'm seeing people do nothing but get on his case. But we're going to get on to Saeed, because Terry did this exposing for Julian. He exposed him. Yeah? Where was the expose of Saeed? This is why I exist here. This is why I'm not going to be liked very much if this video gets the views that it should get. But let's just play the rest of the clip, and then I'll go back to Julian crashing the thing, and then we'll go on to Saeed.
Saeed Hole. So big up to him for standing his ground. Shame on Julian for this. This is a disgraceful and disgusting look. And as you say, you know, his private life and his businesses are all now going to come out and be exposed. And, you know, I don't wish any harm on Julian, because that's not the way I am.
And Terry decided to expose it for him anyway.
I've seen him do it.
Like, why did Terry need to play all that? You know what I mean? Why did he need to play that Julian is, or, you know, was it co-owner, part owner of the bend over business, you know, the PRN industry? You know what I mean? He was gonna come out, but he put it out anyway. But did he expose Saeed? Nah, I bet he didn't.
Individual, but just keep your nose out of people's business moving forward. I think it's as simple and as straightforward.
All right, so let's go back. So let's back to this clip now. So let's go.
Julian's. Yeah?
Do you want to do that with that?
Oh, he don't like these fellas.
No, but it's like it's.
What's my channel, man?
It's his channel, though.
What's my channel, man? Bro, Julian, get out of him.
Now, I don't know what Julian was going to say afterwards, but he said he came to Robbie. He came in front of Robbie's face and said, "You sure you want to do an interview with that on?" So for me, that didn't sound like he was trying to tell Saeed what to do on his own channel.
Nope.
That's not what he sounded like.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? You see, what I can't stand is when somebody does something and then people take it to what they feel it meant.
Crying to me and I'm not having it.
That's what I can't stand. That's why I'm doing this video. It don't matter if it was Julian or if it was anybody else. What I don't like is, like I said, I don't agree with him coming in like that. I don't agree with that. But what I also don't agree with is people trying to then use that to try and make him look a certain way because of how they felt about it. Now his life outside of football is getting exposed all over the place. What matter? How much does that matter to the world? of football, I don't know. But you know, that is what it is. Now, take a good look at what you see right here. Yeah, let's just get my pen out. Now, what you can see there is the Palestinian badge that he's proudly wearing.
I've seen him do it.
Take a good look at where you see it. You see it. You can see his jacket here. No, this is a zip part that's open. Yeah, he's got the Jordan hoodie that's underneath. Yeah, that's what we see. So the badge is on top of this jacket here. That he's now got a hood. He's got a hoodie underneath. Yeah.
I've seen him do
Now
it.
let's listen to what he has to say. You know, of this situation. So let's listen to what he has to say, because now he's following up from this. Now, obviously, he's in the comfort of his own home now, and he's already wearing the hoodie, and you can see the badge here. Yeah? So he's not wearing no jacket. He doesn't need to wear a jacket in his house, I'm assuming. But he's got the hoodie on, indoors. He's got the badge wearing. He's wearing the badge proudly on his stream. Yeah? Right. Okay? Let's play it.
And for those that are saying that I didn't have it on AFTV, I did have it on AFTV, but my jacket was slightly covering it.
I swear to God, don't lie to me.
Stop the cap.
So I'm not scared to put it on no platform or whatever. I'll continue to voice my opinion on people of Palestine. I will. I was there Wembley yesterday. Shout out to, I think it's Harrow and PLC. I was there yesterday. I'll say it wherever I can, man. I ain't scared to talk about the people of Palestine and talk about what's going on in Gaza. I'm never this idea that I'm scared to do whatever. Bro, I came from nothing, man. You get me? You could take everything away from me, bro. Like, but I will never lose my morals. I will never lose what I really stand for, man. That ain't me. You get me? Like, this is everything in this dunya is materialistic, man. You know, everything's going. So for me, you have to talk about things that you believe in, man, and that's what I believe in, man. You know what I mean? I stand for the people of Palestine. I stand for the people who are oppressed around the world, and they keep it moving like that. So, Julian, you have been exposed, mate. Yeah? Damn right. I don't care. You have been exposed for what you are. Simple as that. And you will face the consequences from that. Simple.
Look at this.
How many of y'all believe that? Let's go back to, I think it's about here.
Continue to voice my opinion on people of Palestine. I will.
Hold on.
I was there. It was slightly covering it. AFTV. I did have it on AFTV, but my jacket was slightly covering it.
Stop the cap.
Okay. So he wore that badge on AFTV, but his jacket was slightly covering it.
Cap.
So that means if I take this jacket here, yeah. Let's take this jacket here, yeah. So that means a jacket slightly covering it. That means when he's wearing it, he's got the badge underneath, and then this jacket is covering it. That's what that means. Okay. All right. Let's go. Now, guys, tell me which part of his jacket is covering where the badge is, because the badge was here. And you can see that the zips are open. His hood is on underneath.
So I'm not scared to put it on no platform or whatever. I'll continue to voice my opinion on people of Palestine. I will.
Where's the badge?
I'm waiting.
So I'm not scared to put it on no
I'm
platform
waiting.
or whatever. I'll continue to voice my
Answers?
opinion
No.
on people of
I'm
Palestine.
waiting.
I will.
Where's the badge? Didn't he just give y'all a speech talking about how he'll always stand up for the people of Palestine, and you know, basically you can't suppress him,
So I'm not scared
free speech
to
and
put
all
it on
that.
no
He always
platform
speak
or
up and all
whatever.
this, and
I'll
you
continue
know,
to voice my opinion
Where's
on
the
the
badge?
people of Palestine. I will.
all right. Maybe I didn't see it properly. So what we'll do is we'll go to his stream, and then we'll have a look. Right. So give me a moment. So it looks to me like he was wearing a badge over his outer jacket.
Facts.
He said his jacket was covering it.
Cap.
How, from what you see here, what part of his jacket could possibly cover that badge? Yet Terry's not going to expose that, is he?
Oh,
Terry's not going to expose that, is he?
Nope.
How many of his homeboys said to him, look, fam, your jacket can't have covered the badge because look how you're wearing it. No, everybody's focusing on Julian. Y'all focusing on the wrong thing. Y'all think that what Julian did was so bad. Ain't this worse? Let's go back to the clip of what he was talking about following this, yeah? Let's go back. So let's go.
And for those that are saying that I didn't have it on AFTV, I did have it on AFTV.
Stop the cap.
But my jacket was slightly covering it.
I swear to God, don't lie to me.
So I'm not scared to put it on no platform or whatever. I'll continue to voice my opinion on people of Palestine. I will.
He ain't scared to put it on no platform. Nah, AFTV told you, fam, you're not wearing that on here. Not in so many words, but they told you, fam, I can't do the interview with you wearing that. Because let's just give him let's just say, because I've got a feeling that this is going to be another situation like, you know, with, what's his name? Johnny Minerals. You know, he's accused of saying the N-word, but he said weirdo, and his fans and everyone was saying, no, he didn't say N-word, he said weirdo. This is part 2. Watch. I guarantee you right now, Saeed supporters will come in here and they'll say, no, mate, he was wearing it and his jacket covered it, mate. You can tell that his jacket covered it. Watch. Yeah? Watch. So, from here, it's possible for his jacket to cover that badge. It is possible to his diehard fans that are going to defend this. They're going to defend him not wearing it on AFTV because, oh, his jacket covered it. No, AFTV told you can't go on with it.
Facts.
Because let's just say AFTV never said anything, and he wore the badge on AFTV and his jacket did cover it. Yeah. That means AFTV now allowing him to wear it, Mo was sacked for nothing.
Gotcha, bitch.
Mo was sacked for nothing if they never said to him, take it off. And indeed, his jacket covered it.
Facts.
Which one is it? So was Mo sacked for nothing? There is no way Jose Enrique could a jacket cover this unless he put another one on.
Nope.
Which we know he didn't do. But no, let's focus on Julian interrupting this fan cam in the beginning because he wanted clarification because he knows Robbie wouldn't have that badge on his channel. But y'all wanna put a narrative now about Julian because, you know, it's a touchy subject. You know what I mean? Y'all are something else, you know? Y'all are something else. Y'all aren't gonna call out Saeed for lying.
Nope.
Lying to his subs and everything like that. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna call it out, so I'm gonna have to do it. Me. Terry was out here scoring brownie points, right? Then exposed Julian, yeah, on his Football Terrace channel. Wanted to show the world that Julian's part of this industry, yeah. Didn't want to expose this though, did he? So this is where I come in, and I'll spoon feed everybody this then. Seems like nobody else wants to touch it. I'll do it. You know what I mean? Y'all didn't want to jump off. I'll jump off. I ain't scared of heights. You know what I mean? So his jacket, some part of his jacket covered this big ass badge. That's the narrative. That's the narrative. This big ass badge that you can't miss, his jacket covered it. So let's go back. So yeah, his jacket covered it, guys. The only way his jacket covered the badge is him taking it off and putting it on the Jordan hoodie, then covering it with the outer jacket that he's wearing. That's the only way it covered it, which means he had to manipulate the situation. He had to manipulate the thing. He had to make an edit. Let me take the badge off and let me put it on underneath.
Facts.
Y'all aren't gonna convince me that AFTV did not tell this guy You can't wear it on. We can do the interview, but you can't wear that. It's worse that Saeed said, you know what, I'll bite the bullet and I won't wear it. And then he'll come on social media and virtual signal and say about how you can't suppress his message for the Palestine. He'll always speak up. He'll always wear it proudly, blah, blah, blah.
Cap.
While wearing it on his Jordan hoodie now, on his stream. But you couldn't wear it on AFTV. When AFTV already has a history of you can't wear Palestine. They sacked Mo Hader for wearing it. For wearing a hoodie that said Palestine, free Palestine, whatever he said on it. And I'm led to believe AFTV did nothing and just allowed him to be on stream with it, but his jacket is just covering it. Which would then mean Mo was sacked for nothing, unless there's more to the situation. Y'all are something else, you know. Bottom line is, right, I don't agree with Julian crashing the fan cam on camera like that. He should have took Robbie aside first and mentioned it. Yeah? That's the bottom line. Saeed lied.
Yep.
Right? Whether AFTV told him to take it off or not, he did not wear it on AFTV.
Nope.
And he told you the jacket covered it. Which is bullshit. Yeah? But Julian's the bad guy. Julian is the villain now. Julian now is exposed, but nobody wants to expose Saeed but me. So you will allow him to just lie to you in front of your faces and say the jacket covered. He was wearing it on AFTV. The jacket covered it. That's why you can't see it. I'm sorry. Both the hoodie and the jacket is tight fitting on Saeed, right? So you can't escape it. You can't escape it. It's not like it's some baggy thing, fam. But we're just gonna be going down this hole of Julian's such a bad guy. Now, unless I'm missing something, that's all we saw Julian do, and that's all that's been highlighted in terms of, you know, the situation. Y'all or something else. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it here. It's nearly half an hour. I need to edit this. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. You lot make sure this video gets out, because nobody else is gonna expose Saeed. You know what I mean? And this is not me hating or anything like that. But fam, we can't just be out here demonizing Julian to the highest degree and letting Saeed get off with this. You know what I mean? Terry didn't want to do it, so I did it. Terry wasn't going to turn around and say, hang on, Saeed, there's no way Jose Enrique. So maybe, unless he did in the later stages of his video, because I didn't watch all of his video because I had to work, yeah? So maybe in the last portion of his video, maybe he exposed Saeed. But there was nothing in his title saying that Saeed was exposed. It was all about Julian being exposed and virtual signaling and scoring brownie points and say, oh, you're disgusting for doing that. Well, what's this then? Is it not disgusting to make claims that your message for Palestine and everything like that is such to the highest degree that nobody can suppress you? Yet you told people, no, I did wear it on AFTV's fan cam, my jacket covered it, and me, you know, had to expose. That's a lie. You know what I mean? One thing Julian did not do was walk on camera and lie. You know what I mean? Saeed came on camera the day after, or maybe the same night, I don't know, and lied to y'all and said, no, I wore it on AFTV. My jacket was just covering it.
Hey, you ain't going too goddamn far now.
That's bullshit. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
Come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
because I'm a black belt in karate.
Stop the cap.
Come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.